Hello, Deslob student here. I don't think I've shown you my living room since we've hung up the guitars. My kids got guitars for Christmas, and I knew that if we put them in their bedrooms, they most likely would never get played with or practiced, because out of sight, out of mind, they're never usually hanging out in their bedrooms. But we hang out in the front room quite a bit, so that'll help me remind them to practice, and they would also be reminded to practice, plus just make a nice little design feature. I also wanted to mention something that has nothing to do with cleaning, but it was a makeup bag that I found at the Scouts store yesterday. Boy Scouts of America have a Scout store here in Phoenix, and they were selling these bags to promote the females joining Scouting. And this was a makeup bag that I bought from them. And it says, "She believed she could, so she did." Isn't that awesome? It's quite a large bag. I don't think it tells me how much it holds, but as you can see, I put all my makeup in there, which is not a bunch. They still have quite a bunch more room to go. And then it has these cute little tassels. I fell in love with the saying and the gold lettering and the colors, and that's why I bought it, was because of the saying. And before I got on camera, I was going to show you my excitement with it, and I wanted to see what the tag said because I still hadn't taken the tag off. I just bought it yesterday. And it says, "Fearless." You see that? Fearless. Face everything and rise. A movement to educate, empower, and reduce the stigma of anxiety disorders. I think that's awesome. I didn't even realize that that's what this was. That's what it was from. It was from a movement to reduce the stigma of anxiety disorders. And then there's this little saying on the back. I'll read it to you. It says, "Anxiety disorders are the most common mental illness in the United States, affecting 40 million people. Once you realize that you may suffer from anxiety, you can start treating it. The Fearless Collection aims to educate, empower, and reduce the stigma of anxiety disorders." And then they have a website, www.naturallife.com/fearless. And I think this item number is FBAG001. And here's what this does for me. I gotta just say it, because I do suffer with anxiety and depression, ADHD, a few other things. But this here tells me what I know in my brain already. I know that once I believe something, I can achieve it much better than if I doubt myself, right? You don't want to doubt yourself. But when I'm at my worst, when my anxiety is at its highest, when I'm at my lowest, I forget messages like this. I forget about it. It's not the forefront in my mind. I know it's in there somewhere. So having things around that remind me that I just need to change my pattern of thinking, and I'll feel a little better. Today's video was not just to talk about this, because this was a very important thing I wanted to mention, because a lot of us do suffer with anxiety and depression and a lot of things, and sometimes we just need some ideas to help us support ourselves. And that is one idea that you can do, is to look for quotes and sayings and items that have positive messages to help remind you when you're not feeling so great. But my second purpose for this video was to change out a rug in my living room. I'm just going to show you real quick. This is my living room, kind of messy. And you see that floor there? That's the nasty carpet that we keep trying to carpet clean with the rugs. One rug that's too small for the living room. It doesn't cover up everything. But I have a different rug that I want to put down. It's not new, but it's going to cover up the stains a little better. I can't afford a brand new rug, nor can I afford to buy brand new carpet, nor would I want to. Right now, we have 2 preteen kids that still make messes on floors, spill things, and we have 4 dogs. And as much as we can try to tell them not to spill things and not to have accidents and not to bring stuff in here and not to eat on couches, and it's still going to happen. So until I'm financially able to replace the carpet, and until they are able to make less messes, we're not able to change the carpet. But I will replace the rug right now. Let's get started. I'm all done. And of course, I realized after I started that, probably wondering what that big black bucket in my living room is. Well, the big black bucket in my living room is a big black bucket full of Nerf guns. My husband has been collecting for just a short while, maybe a whole month. He only started collecting a month ago, and he kind of goes overboard when he gets a new hobby. And he bought a bunch from a guy who was selling all his old stuff, and they just had a Nerf gun war at a birthday party last week, and they haven't put that stuff away yet. So I worked around it. I don't know what he's going to do with it. We don't have a place for all this Nerf gun stuff. We've not had it long enough to have a home for Nerf gun stuff. We don't even have a home for the stuff we have, let alone Nerf gun items. But anyways, I don't like the carpet very much. If the carpet I was putting down was the exact same color as the old carpet I just pulled up, I would have loved it because it matches better in the room. But I don't have any blue in this room except for the carpet now. And now it's all cream colored, which is going to attract staining, and I'm just not thrilled about it. So if anything, it just motivates me to get new carpet soon. Like actual carpet, not another rug to hide the mess. I want new carpet. So this is just one more lesson that I've learned, that I don't want to be a slob anymore, and I don't want my carpet to be a slob, and I don't want my rugs to look like I'm a slob. I want my front room to be wow. That's a motivation factor for me. So I got it done. This is gonna do for now until I can afford new carpet. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.